Hey, good morning. Um, Today I wanted to share my extremely profound experience that I've had this morning and this whole night. I have been, I'm 2 weeks into a detox program with the intention to open up my kidneys. First, I will give you a little bit of background. So the past 6 months, basically since our wedding in beginning of December, so it's a little bit longer than 6 months. And since then, I have been working a lot of through my emotional stuff. A lot of that started to shift when we got married, and I started to feel a very deep level of security. And me and Simba, we have a very strong relationship where we help each other work through our stuff. And yeah, this is a side note, but I can really see how our own personal journey has progressed as the relationship has gotten more strong and more stable and super solid, which is very cool. But during these months, I been working through many things, but part of it, I've been working through my food relationship. And as I was working through a lot of heavy stuff, I also used the food as grounding. So since December, I think I gained like 15 kilos maybe. And I knew that this was something that was building up and that something else would come after this phase. So I really worked on coming to terms with that and feeling comfortable in my own skin, which I did, or which I've been doing. And I also found, because I had some pain in my stomach, and my Tsang teacher said, maybe you should go and get an ultrasound. So I did that, and they found a myome in my uterus, which, yeah, they wanted to treat with different stuff, but of course I didn't do that. So I knew that I wanted to heal this naturally, but I couldn't really get the motivation to do the detox yet because I was working through so many other heavy emotional stuff. But that together with the fact that, yeah, the last 2 months maybe, my breasts started to hurt so much. And I also found a lump in my right breast. Well, I found that years ago and I checked it out and it was nothing. But now I could feel it again. And also my lymph node on this side was very swollen. So I started to like, okay, now the body is telling me that we need to do something about this. So I did an iridology in the beginning, the end of last year. So I decided to give the guy a call that I've been working with, John, and just to see, to check my eyes and see what he thought about this situation and what I should do, and just to get some sort of, I felt I needed some direction and guidance with someone who was on the same path as me and has healed himself from cancer, and yeah, just to get some, just to align a little bit. And yeah, he said there's definitely something going on in the right breast, but he could also see it in the left. And yeah, I mean, I've had kidney filtration for a while, but not very much. I mean, if I compare to Simba, it looks like he's peeing like sewage, and I just see like small stuff. But I mean, I've always been happy with that because for years I didn't have anything. So, so John told me that, yeah, you need to get your kidneys filtering. It's you need to do that. So I decided that it is time to do that. And I decided to go on a 12-week program to do every second day fruit and every second day juice fast. Every second day, every second week. 1 week fruit, 1 week juice, 1 week fruit, 1 week juice. And also to incorporate 16 hours of dry fast every day. So I dry fast from 6 p.m. until 10 a.m. every day, no matter if I juice or if I'm on the fruits. So, and sometimes longer because it was so easy. So I did that. And I've also been, I mean, the TRE trainer program now, I'm working so deep with my own stuff, and I've been actively working a lot with lowering my stress. So now when I decided that it's time to open up the kidneys, I really shifted my whole life around to only support the kidneys, because previously in my detox, I have been working out at the same time. I mean, Simba was doing that too, and his kidneys started to filter. And I kind of knew that, yeah, it will probably take some surrendering from me to get this, to get them to filter. And so now I really shifted my energy, my focus, and everything to really slow everything down. And I'm also starting to become a meditation teacher with Deepak Chopra. So that was very good timings. I've been doing a lot of meditation, reading a lot of books for the TRE program, facing myself in the TRE program. And yeah, just a lot of stuff at the same time, but everything started to align. I could see how everything was connected on the physical part, and the emotional part, and on a spiritual level with my own belief systems and how I view myself and my own healing and my body and all of it. So that's some of the stuff that I've been doing now for a couple of weeks. And yeah, when I started the program, I lost 5 kilos in like 8 or 10 days. The body just released so much water, especially during the fasting. And I felt great during the fasting. I mean, I've been a little bit hungry, and a little bit sad that I can't eat the food and that, but that's where the food relationship comes in, and I can really step aside and observe how I view that. I start to feel a little bit like a victim mentality, like, oh, poor me, I can't do that. Simba can eat anything, I can't eat anything, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, a lot of that. But I really started to notice my own behavior. So there's a lot of shifts going on, have been going on since I started. And yesterday, I started to feel, I also did castor oil packs, and I've been doing massage, trying to remember everything that I've done. So I share this. Yeah, Reiki, I've done Reiki, EFT, a lot of EFT, a lot of energy movements. What else? Yeah, a lot of diaphragmatic breathing, like the embryonic breathing, a lot of that, a lot of meditation, yeah, many things. But yesterday, me and Simba went to get a massage, and after that, I started to feel like I was getting a urine tract infection. And I was like, oh no, because I've had that previously in my detox. And yeah, that's a spiritual practice, true spiritual practice. And I mean, the urine tract infection is connected to the kidneys. So when I started to feel that yesterday, I realized like, okay, now something is going on, because I felt the kidneys so strong, especially at the end of the first juice fast week. And when I started to eat fruit, the kidneys were like, wow, they were reacting very strong. And I was like, okay, hold on to your hats. and just working with releasing fear and trusting. But I have a lot of trust in that, so that worked very well. But yesterday, and then the urinary tract infection started to increase yesterday. And when I went to bed yesterday evening, I was like, okay, this is, I might not get any sleep, because since I've had it a couple of times and I've been working through it, I know that it escalates quite quickly and peaks quite quickly, but then it has also disappeared quite quickly. So, and then I woke up at 3. I woke up one time before that and went to the bathroom, and I was like, okay, this hurts a lot, but I managed to fall back asleep. And then I woke up at 3 and I went to bed, and then it started to really, really hurt. And I knew, okay, this probably won't be possible to go back to sleep. So I got up instead and was in the dark in the house and started to light incense and some candles. And I went into meditation and asked my body, what do we do? And I pressed like a lot of lemon juice, and I was on my dry fast since yesterday. So I realized, okay, I'm going to break the dry fast and help the kidneys with lemon, because that's what I did the other times. And I really felt that kind of pushed the process forward and speeded it up and really supported the kidneys. That's what I felt. That's what I have felt. So I decided to do that. And I also started to do the EFT and started to tap on anything that started to come up. And for hours, I was, so this just peaked very, very fast. And I was basically in the bathroom every minute. And I also started to detox from my bowels. And like a week ago, I got my period back, which has been gone for years. It went away after together with my doctor prescribing me steroids for my hypothyroidism about 5-ish years ago, and that affected my period. And then it's been gone for 2 years, and then come back, and then 1 year, and so now it's been gone for a year and a half or something. So I got my period last week, and I've been bleeding so much, and I was still bleeding this morning. So I started to detox from my bowels. I had my period, and I went to pee like every minute, and it felt like someone was trying to kill me from the inside. It was like acids and razor blades, and the whole emotional release that I was having, because I was doing the tapping, and I was allowing. It felt like I was being born or giving birth or being reborn or something. And it was so many, I could find situations in the past where I had a lot of negative energy still inside, and I could release that. I could just feel everything. I was just in my own ceremony almost, where I was just allowing, trusting the body, allowing, releasing. And a lot of lemon. I started to drink the Heal All tea, Dr. Morse's Heal All tea. And after 3-4 hours maybe of that, then I could just feel how something shifted. It peaked, and then it started to shift. So it still hurts a lot, but I don't have to go pee every minute. Now I go like every 30 minutes, which is a huge shift. And I can just feel in my body that there was a huge shift. And so what this video is really all about is that I was like living in the dark downstairs here the whole morning, and then I just got an intuition like, oh, I need to look in the toilet, even though I just peed just like drops. I somehow realized I need to look in the toilet, and I did, and it was so cloudy, and I could see strings of things in the water, and I was like, oh, kidney filtration. So then I had some more Heal tea, and I waited as long as I could, and then I peed in the jar. I mean, I didn't have much hope because I knew that you need to take the first urine, and I've been peeing like a million times. So, but then I held it up to the light, and it was just completely cloudy. I couldn't see through, and there were huge chunks of stuff in the urine, and yeah, that's massive kidney filtration. And then my kidneys started to just like they exploded in, yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel very comfortable, but I could really feel that something happened. And then I started to get a fever. Everything started to hurt. My back, my neck, my arms, my nose, my head, everything started to hurt, and my belly started to hurt. And I know what that is, and that is the lymphatic system starting to move. And so, I mean, this is fantastic news, really, really good news. And I realized, okay, I need to help the body to detox now, so I need to do an enema. So I decided to do a Heal tea enema, and I did that, and that was when the fever was the highest and everything was hurting the most. And I did that, and then I took a shower, a warm shower, because I was cold. And now this is like, I just came out of the shower, and now I already feel that the fever is going down. So the enema really, really helped. So I do the enema to help the body to remove toxins that is inside the colon, because especially if you don't have kidney filtration, then the body it's like pulling a lot of toxins from the tissue, but it doesn't have anywhere to eliminate it, because if the kidneys aren't filtering properly. So I knew, because I was also detoxing from the bowels, I knew that the body wanted to release something fast. So then I helped the body and did the Heal tea enema. And now I'm tired, but and the kidneys are still, I can feel them a lot still. But this haze that I was in for hours and hours and hours is completely gone. And now it's just the body really working. So I will just stay in my healing mode and allow. And yeah, so much gratitude. I had so much gratitude during these hours. Just thanking the body and realizing how much I have not put the body first. Wow, yeah, in my life. And yeah, but that's fine. That's okay. Everything is fine. Everything is as it's supposed to be. And yeah, we'll see what happens with the kidney filtration. But since the lymphatic system started to move so much, and I will still continue with my every second week fruit and every second week juice, I think this process will just continue. Well, but I mean, I don't know. We will see. But this is huge. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And I'm so grateful for my body. And I'm so thankful for me not being scared when these things happen, that I know exactly what to do. And even though it's so painful and so weird and so deep, that I don't feel, I feel fear, but I'm not afraid. And I have so much trust, and I'm so grateful for that. So I understand. I totally understand why some people can have a lot of fears around doing a detox when it becomes so physical and so intense. So yes, that about that. There's a lot more to this story, what I've been doing to coming up to this, and what I've been doing these couple of weeks. And but this is I try to make it as short as possible. And yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'm happy to answer. Yeah, you can always book a free consultation with me. You find that information on the website livingwiththespirit.com. We always we have a support email called support@livingwiththespirit.com, where you can email and get answers. Yeah, I think that's it. And today I will take it easy, and we will go to the farm and check that out. And I will have Reiki with my Reiki teacher, and that is so powerful. And I booked that a couple of days ago. So the alignment is, my intention was kidney Reiki. So I'm doing kidney Reiki today. Okay, have a wonderful day. Mwah.